People are judging your personality just by looking at your eyes. And you don't even realize it. Or even worse, what your eye color says about you might not be true at all. Stay until the end because this might completely change how you see people and yourself. There's a reason why people believe eye color reveals personality. We've all heard the phrase, eyes are the window to the soul. And honestly, it feels true. When you look into someone's eyes, it feels like you understand them. But psychology tells us something surprising. Humans judge others in just a few seconds. That means before someone even speaks, we've already decided who they are. And eye color becomes part of that story, but here's something most people don't know. Around 70 to 80% of people in the world have brown eyes. Blue eyes, only about 8 to 10%. Hazel eyes around 5%. And green eyes, just 2% of the entire population. Gray eyes 1 or 3%, so already some eye colors feel more special than others. Let's start with the most common eye color of brown. People with brown eyes are often described as strong, confident, trustworthy, natural leaders. Studies show that brown-eyed individuals are often perceived as more reliable and dependable. In a study of business leaders, most executives had brown eyes and their teams consistently rated them as trustworthy. But here's the twist. It's not really the eye color itself. Researchers found that it's often facial features linked to brown eyes that create this impression, not the color alone. So the real question is, are brown-eyed people actually more trustworthy, or do we just believe they are? Now let's talk about blue eyes. Blue-eyed people are often seen as calm, intelligent, peaceful, sometimes mysterious. But there's another side. Some research suggests they can also be perceived as more reserved, less dominant, and sometimes even more cautious or competitive. A survey in Scandinavia found that people with blue eyes were often described as calm, but also more competitive in high-pressure situations. So which is true? Because what we see and what is real are not always the same. Green eyes are incredibly rare. Only about 2 out of every 100 people have them. Because of that, people associate green eyes with uniqueness, creativity, passion, unpredictability. There's almost a mystical image around them. Many famous actors and musicians have green eyes, adding to the idea that green eyes are linked to creativity. But think about it. Do rare traits automatically mean unique personalities? Or do we just want them to? Gray eyes are even rarer than green. They make up only about 1 to 3% of the world's population. Because of that, people often see gray-eyed individuals as mysterious, calm, emotionally balanced, sometimes even hard to read. There's something almost cold or distant about gray eyes. Hazel eyes are a mix of brown, green, sometimes even gold. So people say, you have a mixed personality, adaptable, flexible, balanced. But again, is that actually science? Or just a story that sounds convincing? Dark eyes are often described as intense, emotional, powerful, deeply loyal. People may assume these individuals are more serious or mysterious. But here's the truth. All of these ideas come from perception, not proven personality traits. Now here's the part most videos won't tell you. There is no solid scientific evidence that eye color determines your personality. Eye color is based on genetics, specifically the amount of melanin in your iris. It has nothing to do with your behavior, your mindset, your character. So why does it feel so real? Because of something called the halo effect. We see one trait and assume everything else about a person. So if someone looks trustworthy, we believe they are trustworthy. And here's what makes this powerful. Even if it's not true, it still affects your life. People might trust you more or less, see you as stronger or more emotional, all because of something you were born with. So in a way, your eye color doesn't define you, but it does change how the world reacts to you. So, the way people see eye color actually depends a lot on culture. For example, in Europe, light-colored eyes are often seen as soft, gentle, even a bit innocent. But in parts of Asia and Africa, it's different. Brown eyes are usually associated with strength, reliability, and confidence. And in some regions, green eyes are pretty rare, so they're often seen as something unique, unusual, even a little mysterious. So your eye color doesn't define you, but it influences how people interpret you. Studies show it takes less than 7 seconds to form an impression of someone. Your eye color is part of that first impression, even if it doesn't reflect your true personality. It affects trust, perceived strength, emotional impression. All because of something you were born with. So, was it accurate? Did your eye color match your personality? Or was it completely wrong? Comment your eye color below and send this video to a friend. Let's test them too. And remember, people don't just see you, they interpret you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. More amazing psychology and fun facts are coming your way.